Okay, we're live. What's going on, Appliance Bootcamp? Mike Sneed coming to you all again. Today we're shooting live at the Old Fashioned Ice Cream location. This is the week where I'm starting to release the modules for ice cream parlor business. And like I say, how I pick my topics throughout the day as whatever I'm talking about, and throughout the day, that's what I do my topics on. And it kind of correlates with the fact that this is the week I'm going to be releasing the modules for the ice cream parlor business. Um, I just want to remind everybody that this is the week too that we're going to have our Juneteenth celebration. We're going to have on Thursday. We'll have a concert. Concert will be from 5 until 9. I think the concert actually starts at 6. They block the streets off about 5 o'clock. So from 5 until 9, we'll have the concert here. We're responsible for the band. Going to be my cousin Keyron and friends. They're going to be providing the music here. On Friday night, I have a seminar on how to start a business over in the Appliance Boot Camp. There, I'll be teaching just how do you start a business, the simple steps you need to do when you're starting a business. I'll just teach you, just be going over how you register an LLC, file banking accounts, and for people who want to start a business, don't have any money, how you can actually get some create money or get funding when you don't have any money to actually start a business. So I'll be going over that on Friday, and I might even just do that live from the Appliance Boot Camp. I'll go live there. So for those that can't make it, I'll go live on Friday night too. That'll be from 6 to 8. I'll be doing that seminar. On Saturday, we'll have the Appliance Boot Camp uh, car show. That'll be Saturday from 1 to 5. I have the counter truck out here. They have that here. We'll have a car show. We'll have vendors out here. Come on out and celebrate with us. And then on the 20th, they have that Sunday. They have a actual gospel program. So we have a little bit of something for everybody, for the whole family to come out. It's family friendly. We come out. We have a great time. Looking forward to seeing. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody that's coming, and looking forward to having a great time out here. Also, remember on Wednesdays, you can call in at 919-373-5526. Wednesdays from 1 to 4 if you would like to talk to me about Appliance Boot Camp. Call in at that time, and I answer any questions you might have, any concerns that you might have. I had one concern earlier today. A guy had emailed me. If you're doing the $99 is not $850 when you do $99 a month. That you have to pay $99 for 12 months. It's a financing charge. They're going to charge you for paying that $99. Just like anything, if you pay $850 up front, you get a discount. If you're going to finance it for $99, then you're going to have to pay the $99 for 12 months. And that's to help people who might not have the money to get started, because I take such a risk with people who do the $99. Because a lot of people start off, they might do 2 or 3 months, get everything they need, then they quit paying. Unfortunately, to have that, I have to offset some of the risk with the financing charges and stuff. But if you somebody who have to go to the $99 route, if you do that and look at the videos, you can be up and running before the end of the month, before your next payment comes, and you can make your money. So that $99 is not a problem. Matter of fact, many of people who have taken it, once they got up and running, their thing was they wanted to go ahead and pay everything completed. They want to just play everything because they made their money back. So the $99 will let you get started and let you be able to pay your money as the payments come. Today we're going to be talking about how you can start a restaurant for less than $20,000 using your profits from your appliance repair business. And that's exactly what I've done here with the old fashioned ice cream parlor. I was in a group that, just like we have like the ice cream, like we have appliance boot camp for appliance repair. We have an ice cream boot camp for people who have ice cream parlors. And the actual boot camp that I bought to show me how to start an ice cream parlor business, his thing was you can start an ice cream parlor business for $15,000 and less. Um, and it's still pretty much that. Just the cost now of material and stuff have now, I say, knocked it up to like 20,000. But you have a lot of people, just like in the appliance boot camp group. You have you have some people who doubt that you some of the numbers and stuff that I say can be attainable. Same thing. Some people in the ice cream parlor boot camp doubt that what Jeff says is attainable. But I done it for what he said, and I'm a living testimony how you can start a ice cream parlor business. If I didn't have to purchase my building, I would have been under I would have been under the 15,000 to actually start the business. But I actually purchased my building and renovated it. You saw my building; I had to renovate it from the ground up, and I was just a little over 50,000 with everything in here. I got just a little bit over 50,000 in here, and if I had went into a building that's already set up as a restaurant and stuff, I could have done it way under the 15,000, and that's what I'm going to show you tonight. Just everything that you need to actually start your ice cream parlor business, and not but like 3 items you really need to actually start an ice cream parlor business. I'm gonna go ahead and give you an actual look around. Give me 1 second, so I can turn this camera around. And this right here, this is not going to be for. This is not going to be somebody who's coming in and going to retrofit a whole new restaurant. Like a lot of them, we're talking 100,000. In the old days, it would take you if you were going to get a building and renovate it total and can have everything up and running when you got here. It would cost you over 100,000. But I'm going to show you just the basic stuff that you need. The first and most important thing you're going to need an ice cream machine maker. This is an Emery Thompson 350 CB. And a lot of people say, oh, it's not big enough. They want to get the 24 or the 44 quart because they just want to make ice cream one time during the week or something to make enough. With me, I have several. I'm not here making ice cream. I have several people that can make it. So they make it throughout the shift. So it doesn't bother me if the machine has to be ran all day because I'm not the one who's running it majority of the time. So we're here, that ice cream machine right here. I bought mine used, brand new. That machine is about 15,000. I bought it used for like 9,500. And you can find them used between 9 and 10,000. That's going to be your biggest purchase right here. You can finance them at Emery Thompson. I didn't want to finance anything. I wanted everything already paid for when I walked in. So when I walked into my ice cream parlor, everything was totally paid for. Everything we're looking at right now is totally paid for. The other thing you're going to need is you got to have a 3-bay sink. That 3-bay sink, you have to have that, and the sink got to be deep enough that you can submerge all your equipment from this ice cream machine into there. So when I take that machine apart, I'm supposed to be able to set it into that machine, into that sink, and it get totally submerged. So you need a 3-bay sink. The other thing you would need to get started, you would need a dipping well. Right here is what we call a dipping well. That's where you put your scoopers at, and it runs water in there constantly. It gets constantly fresh water. So if I was to turn it on, you'll see it has fresh water in there, and it cleans your scoopers constantly. So you'll need a dipping well. So that's the next thing that you will need. And believe it or not, that is all that you need to really start your ice cream parlor business. The freezers, unless you got the money to actually buy what we call dipping freezers like this. This right here, after you made some money, you can come here and you can buy your dipping freezers. Right here, these freezers that you see right here, these freezers, they hold 3-gallon tubs. Starting off, I kept all my ice cream in these type of freezers. Just the regular chest freezers right here. You can buy these right here from Walmart for $169. You can just go to Walmart, buy these little small chest freezers. And these right here are going to cost you about $1,500 a piece to get these right here. So I suggest that you start off with the little small freezers like this, and then after you make your money, then you want to whatchamacall, you want to move into the chest freezers, move into the different freezers. But don't start off spending all your money here. You want to make your money first. So what I've done, I just took the actual chest freezers here. That's where we keep our adult alcohol ice cream, because the alcohol is harder to freeze. So I need that to get really, really cold. So I keep the adult flavors in there to freeze them hard. Because these different freezers, they stay about 0 degrees. They don't get real cold because you don't want the ice cream to be really hard and you have a hard time scooping out. You want it to stay about 0 degrees. These right here, I need to freeze it real hard because they got liquor in it. So those I want to go below 0. This right here, I started off. If those that came here the first time, this right here is a commercial refrigerator. It's good because we keep all our stuff in there, and you can open it up and close it. And let's see, and you don't have to have this starting off. You can open up and close it, and and it can take the abuse. But starting off, what I just had this freezer right here, back there. This was the freezer right here that I kept everything in. This old style refrigerator, that's the freezer there. And now we just keep our drinks in here for sale. But this is what they use starting off. And this is one that I refurbished. I had to fix it 3 or 4 times, but I refurbished it and put it out here. It's been working well for them. And then as I made my money, I move as I make my money, I move to other stuff. Here we just purchased a display freezer, and what we're doing now, you see, after the weekend, everything gone. We got like 2 ice cream sandwiches left and 1 more half gallon. So what happened? They'll come back tomorrow, and he'll start filling that back up, redoing the freezers, filling that back up. Here is the gourmet popcorn. There we actually getting rid of this shelf, and we just gonna keep all our gourmet popcorn there in the front. But this where we kept all our flavors of gourmet popcorn, especially during the wintertime. We're in the process of moving this out. We got a little different way we're doing our popcorn. So that is going out. As a matter of fact, it'll be going out tomorrow. As you can see, we actually came through, and today we actually repainted the floors and all that stuff, getting ready for the Juneteenth celebration. So a lot of stuff is you seeing up on the counters and stuff because they actually came through and repainted. Here, just stuff that we store that we need, that we use all the time. You can see my popcorn maker, the sink and all that. We done all that. We put all of that together. All of that together. Here, this right here, this freezer right here. This is where we keep all our store all our products for making the ice cream. And after we make them, we keep them in here in storage for people until we need to put them out front. And like I say, we've been doing some painting, so we had to move some stuff. And this freezer back here, this is another storage freezer that we use. And we got a little mop sink that we have to have right there. That's another storage freezer. And those are the containers where we keep some of our mixes and stuff in for the Italian ices and whatnot. But that's it. In order for us to actually get this thing up and running, I could have done it with the sink, the dipping well, and my ice cream machine maker. I've been well under the 15,000. Let me switch this back around. Yeah, I would have been well under the 15,000 to get this thing up and running. And what I would, instead of buying a building, what you want to do, just like when I had my mattress building business and stuff, you would get an actual, they'll tell you what you need to have your rent at. So in order for this ice cream parlor to work, where you just making ice cream, selling it, you're not making wholesale, and you're not going out doing a lot of events and stuff, you just selling out your front door. You need to be in a place where your rent is $1,000 or less, and you want to be more so in more of like a script, like an old strip mall or someplace at an intersection where you got traffic flow, where you can get a lot of visibility. The reason why you want that, because you don't have to market as much. You can just put a sign out front, where the sign, I'll show you my sign. You can just put an easy sign out front where people can see it as they pass by. I'll show you my sign. Show you what a sign out front looks like. And everything in here is paid for by the ice cream parlor. Everything. Yeah, we even got the video games. I'll show you how much I make on that, on the video games. And these video games don't cost you anything. These video games, they'll come set them up in your place free of charge. And you just you split the difference. So what you can do, you can just get you a little sign, and so everybody can see it when they come by. Just say ice cream. So when everybody come through here to the actual intersection, they'll see the sign. Now, what the problem I have here, as you see, we're downtown. I got this is my neighbors right here. Somebody just moved in right beside us. You can see their boutique, and they're open Wednesday through Sunday, 11 to 6. But you can see their boutique. But this is my situation right here. We're right here downtown, and it's a nice, wonderful afternoon, 8 o'clock at night, and there's not a lot of traffic coming through here. What we're having to do, because you see, it's not but two businesses really open. Myself, and it's an exercise gym right down there where you see all those cars. We're the only two people that are really, really open. And I don't have nobody else to pull with me down here. I need to get other businesses to be down here and be open to pull people down here. If we had a restaurant or a good restaurant that could draw and pull people down here with me, it'd be very good. But right now, I'm the only person open, and it's like a ghost town down here. But we're in the process of changing that. We're in the process. We got hopefully 2 restaurants coming down, 3 coming down there pretty soon. We got other businesses, and those other businesses are saying they're going to be open at night with me. We got residents. If you can see up there, that's going to be apartment complexes up there. So pretty soon, I'm hoping that I will have, ain't no hope, it's going to be people coming here. And I have a lot more people here doing the after hours. Because right now, up until about 8, if I was open up until about 8:30, it dies off at 7 and don't pick back up until about 8:30. And usually that's because people know that I'm going to be closing at 9, and so they'll come at the last minute, right before we close. We get a little rush the final 30 minutes. But like I say, once everything gets filled back in, we'll be good. And this right here, like I say, you could do it for less than $20,000, and you'll earn about the same as somebody would make that owns like a Subway or something like that. You'll profit after everything. You'll profit about after you pay your help and buy your materials and all that. You might profit up anywhere between $6,000 to $1,000 per week on average, and that's without you having to do anything. I can profit that here, and then as things start to pick up, the first year you'll do, like I say, $600 to $1,000 per week is after paid everything. Now the next year, the year that we're going into next year, I think I can double that because I won't be the only person open. I have other businesses down here that can help me pull, and I hope I can double that. But yeah, so that's when you can take the money that you're making from your appliance boot camp, not appliance boot camp, for your appliance repair business. At the end of the year that's coming up, you need to find somewhere to do with that money that you have excess money that you got build up in your profit, that you have built up in your owner's pay. You need to do something with that money. And any money that you have left over for that 15% tax, if you carry it over into the next year, you got to pay taxes on it. You can come over and actually start your ice cream parlor business. And like I said, the ice cream parlor, it does not kick off no cash like no appliance repair service business, but it's a steady 200, steady $300 that you're getting every time that you're open, and it's dependable. And you're building something in the community that becomes a fixture. They know you're going to be here, and every year it's going to increase, increase, increase. And like I say, it's something that you can pass on to your kids and grandkids. This past weekend, I had my two younger kids. They was here working, and they opened it up and they ran it, and they loved it. They loved it, and they enjoyed being here, working here. And like I say, it'd be something your grandkids could do afterwards. Just the kids in the community. It's good when the young kids come here, especially now school is out, and they say, ask Mr. Sneed, he'll give you a job. So the young guys come in and ask me, Mr. Sneed, you got a job I can have, and you can give them a job, and that make you feel really good that you can actually do that, and be a fixture in your community. And like I said, the courses are coming out. It's very simple. Making the ice cream is the easiest part of it. Just like the appliance repair business. Fixing the appliances is the easiest part. The hard part is the actual business part of it. And I'm going to teach you in my module, not for you to be here scooping ice cream all day. Granted, like this week coming up is a busy week. I'll be here helping out and working, helping them get through it. But majority of the time, I'm not here. I stop in real quick, and then I'm out. And then if I am here, I'm next door doing something. So I'm not going to teach this as something you're going to be doing out here scooping ice cream, scooping ice cream. I'm going to teach it so that you can actually hire people, have people in here working it for you. And what you do, you'll come in the morning, put the cash in the drawer to start. Come in the afternoon, pull the cash out out of the drawer when it's done, and that's all you do. And just order the stuff and make sure everything is good, and that's all you're doing. And this can easily become it easily can become, because it is becoming my retirement plan. Where this right here is how my wife and I will retire, and this is one portion of it, how we will retire and get our money. And believe it or not, the ice cream is good. I might have said it. My parents and stuff, and people back home, in my hometown of Stovall, they can't eat the store bought ice cream anymore. It doesn't do it. Whenever I'm coming that way, I have a big list of ice cream flavors that they want me to bring. They want my ice cream. Same thing. Even though the kids are here every day, and their parents eat it all the time, every day the kids are eating this ice cream. I tell them, especially the girls, I said, y'all gonna be mad at me in about 10 or 15 years, all this ice cream y'all eating. The boys too, they eat the ice cream all the time. It's good. I eat it all the time. I have 2 half-a-gallons at my house right now. I ate one, believe it or not, a pina colada, and now I'm eating a pumpkin walnut. But yeah, I eat it all the time. It's good. Your neighbors are gonna request it. I have my neighbors always asking and calling, are you going to your ice cream parlor today? Can you bring us some ice cream back? And I'm always taking them ice cream back and stuff too. Especially the ones that got younger kids and stuff. I take them ice cream back and let them have it, and they love it. All right, this is gonna be pretty quick. I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat, and I want to get out of here. Hey, what's up, Mike? Hey, how you doing, Greg B? Engineer Appliance. Good evening. How you doing? DCNF. What's going on, Mike? Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's going on, Terry the electrician? Say, what's good, Mike? What's up, ABC family and friends? My apps. What's up, Mike and ABC family? Hey, how you doing? Shimon 05 line. Salute the Grandmaster Mike and ABC family. Thanks, I appreciate it. DCNF Appliance Repair. These are the real conversations we need. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, what I was trying to tell the guy in our group, it was a guy, he had 30,000 cash, and he wanted to start his ice cream parlor business. And he was wondering, he wanted to do it debt free. And I was telling him, yeah, you can do it debt free. And a lot of other people were telling him, oh, you gotta pay $5,000 for a blast freezer. You gotta pay an architect to come lay it out for you. You got to lay out your ice cream parlor. You gotta pay an engineer to do this. I was like, that's crazy. You ain't gotta do none of that. Especially if you already if it was already like a restaurant. And he was getting a place that was a pizza restaurant to start with. So that pizza restaurant, they already had the three base sink. They already got the mop sink. They got the hand sink. They got everything you need because these are the same things. The restaurant had to go far and beyond what we have. So they already got all of that. Only thing he needs to get is him an ice cream machine maker, and he's ready to go. To put a countertop up, a countertop is easy. All you do just get you some 2x4s and you could get a Formaco top if you want, but I chose to go with the butcher block top. Just set it on top of there, and and just the only thing right there at the cash register. The cash register, it has to be 36 inches or less for people in wheelchairs. So at the cash register, you see how it dips down and go lower. You have to have that at 36 inches or less for people with wheelchairs can roll up and pay. But that's all you got to do at the countertop where you're going to take the orders. The freezers, all you need is just a regular plug. So you just get your plug and bring out and plug your freezers in. And they have to. That's the thing too. You don't have to have your freezers and all that stuff in here in order to get your CO from the county. The county is just going to look and see if your exit signs work, and if you got they're going to check your exit signs, and they're going to check your fire extinguisher. After that, you're good. They turn your water and your electrical on. Then you dealing with the agricultural department. The agriculture department, they're gonna be looking for the three base sink. They're gonna be looking at your making sure that you buying your mix from a licensed dealer, and they'll come in and check your freezer temperatures and stuff like that. But you don't need but one freezer to start with. You don't have to have a bunch. You can get one freezer, and just make 3 or 4 flavors starting off, and get those down packed, and then buy you another freezer and add some more. Because that's the way I done. If you came here at the very beginning, you saw all I had two freezers. That's all I had was 2 freezers, and we had about 6 flavors. Now that we've been at a year, I just been taking money, dumping it back into here because I got someplace. I got like a 3-year plan, 5-year plan that I got this place going to. So I just take the money and dumping it right back into the ice cream parlor. So right now we got over 50 flavors that we have currently on stock, and I'm constantly adding more into here. And it works all good. I haven't put any more money back into it. It pays for itself. Quentin Hodge, hey, how you doing, Quentin Hodge? Mr. Mechanical, what up, Mike? King K, what's good, Mike and ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, and the thing about it, that I always tell my friends and stuff. Um, I bought a Subway. I say a Subway. I bought a Subway, a building and everything, for less than $60,000, and I don't have to pay no franchising fees and any of that stuff. And I'm constantly building it up and going. So I'm here. Everything in here is totally paid for. I don't owe a dime on anything. So when we walked in these doors, everything was totally paid for. When I walk out tonight, everything is totally paid for, and I don't owe anybody anything about it. Now, if you go out here and you want to get you a 24 quart freezer maker or 44 quart, get ready to get you about $30,000 out your pocket to buy that machine. And if you want to get a blast, like I said, a blast freezer, so that you can freeze everything. A blast freezer, what that does, the ice cream, because we're making homemade ice cream, when it comes out of the machine, it's not ready to be scooped. It's made, but you gotta freeze it. And what blast freezer does, it allows you to freeze it right out the machine in about an hour, and you're able to scoop in about an hour. So if you run out of a flavor, you can make it during the day, and before the day's over with, you be scooping it again. With me, it takes a little bit more planning. I put mine in the regular deep freezer, and with that, it have to set overnight. So we just look at our flavors when they get to a certain level within the actual tub. I know it's time to scoop, go make some more, and we go make it. That's all we do, um, and that works well for me. All right, BK from the Rockies. Hey, what's going on? Um, Greg B, Mike, what's your hours of operation at your ice cream shop? Our hours are Tuesday through Sunday, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays are the days that we normally do stuff like this, where we now I'm painting the floors, making the flavors, and get new, go get the new, go stock up on materials and stuff, and that's what we do on Mondays. We open at 1 instead of open at 11. We do 1 because we don't have any downtown businesses or anything, so there's no lunch crowd coming in here yet. So once we start getting a lunch crowd, I will move my time down some. But there's no lunch crowd to be had here. So we open at 1, from 1 until like 5 o'clock. We're making ice cream, and we make enough money to keep the people here uh, busy and stuff. But then our main money comes in from 6 to 9 when people get off work. When people come back into the town after working in Raleigh, and RTP, they come back home, they eat dinner, then they come out to get ice cream. All right, Terry the electrician. Dang, Mike, what you have accomplished with the ice cream parlor alone? Absolutely amazing. Funny how people who haven't done anything always have the most to say. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, with the ice cream parlor, like I say, it's hard to believe. Next month we'll be here a year. But we've been here a year. If you saw the building at the beginning to where we're at now, it's total transformation. And it does well, providing jobs for everybody too. DCNF, the ice cream parlor looks great. Thank you, I appreciate that. Mr. Mechanical, yeah, Mike, you got things looking official. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, Beef K from the Rockies. Yep, most of the business in the downtowns of Eastern North Carolina shut down at 8 p.m. I remember that as a kid in Kinston. Yeah, everything's shutting down. Uh, shutting down. So they shut down here at 6. When the town hall at 5 o'clock, when the town hall leaves, everybody shuts down. But we're in the process trying to change that. We want to have a nightlife, and with that, the business and the town have to kind of work together because the town has not had really a lively downtown or business atmosphere. And you can't just bring it in all of a sudden because you got to get the town time to get the police staff up the staff to where they have the capacity to actually monitor downtowns and monitor stuff that's going on within the communities and neighborhoods around here. You also got to get the town time enough to staff up to make sure they're able to take the garbage and stuff away because they haven't had businesses downtown for so long. Now they got myself with the ice cream. They got the coffee place, so people are coming here getting ice cream containers, getting coffee containers. They're eating them and drinking them, and then they're putting the trash in the trash bins. So now the trash is filling up. So it used to be they picked up trash once a week. Now it's getting to the point they got to start picking up trash almost every day or every other day because the trash is overfilling. So all those things with the infrastructure have to catch up with the business. So that's why we have to give the town time to build up too. Okay, what's up, ABC Ken? All right, Warren Davis. What's your thoughts on adding an appliance delivery and install course? Uh, I think I used to do delivery and install all the time. I can do a delivery and install course. If you do that, you're gonna have to have a crew, and you're gonna have to have a box truck. But I can do that. I've done that for many years. Good Tech Appliance. Hey, how you doing? Donnie Madden. Awesome information. What's up, fam? Okay. Oh, hey, Miss Kimberly Keenan. Say, hey, what's up, Mike? Hey, how you doing? They have her family has an actual restaurant, a family restaurant, probably the next town over. Probably been in business over 50 years now. Uh, Called Stancil Grill. If you ever in the area, check her out. All right, Greg B. Do your customers dine in or get it to go? Believe it or not, now or they're actually starting to dine in a lot now because of the people feeling a lot more relaxed without the COVID. A lot more people coming in without the mask. A lot more people are coming in hanging out. So they're starting to dine in a lot more now. How do you advertise for your ice cream business? Facebook Marketplace is the best. Stuff like that, TikTok. Just take pictures of your ice cream or your product whenever you get new flavors and put it out there and you boost the post. Same thing. I make videos just like I'm doing here on my ice cream page, Old Fashioned Ice Cream on Facebook. That's the best way to do it. Okay, Terry the electrician. Yeah, I'm glad I got to see the transformation from the start. Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, Terry. Yep, I use Facebook ads. Greg B, what's your top three selling flavors? Most of the time, just about anywhere you go, chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry is going to be your top three. Oreo, or people say cookies and cream is right there up there with it. Here in the South, you're going to have a butter pecan. In the North, it'd be butter pecan, but down here in Johnston County, you better have a butter pecan. Uh, uh, Somebody's going to fight you if you ain't got a butter pecan. From there, banana pudding, peach cobbler, Reese's, M&Ms, all of it sells. This is what everybody say. If you got ice cream that's in the tub, if I got a 3 gallon tub and it's been there more than a week, uh, you need to get rid of it. People ask you, has the ice cream went bad? No, it ain't went bad. It was bad when you made it because don't nobody want to eat it. So if I make a 3 gallon tub and it's there a week later, it ain't that it don't went bad. It just tastes bad. Ain't nobody buying it. So you have to do that. And some flavors, I have to actually. It might like I have some Spanish flavors, like a horchata. I have a horchata. So if I put horchata, the Spanish people know what that flavor is. Most American people don't. So I have to put horchata for Spanish, and then I put in parentheses rice pudding. So no, we know. Oh, I know what rice pudding tastes like. Let me taste it. But that's what it is. And from there, I had put the horchata in, and it sounded good, but it wasn't moving as fast. But then when I started putting stuff in there saying that okay, it's like a rice pudding, people then knew what it tastes like, so that started to move fast. And also we have adult ice cream. I was in a meeting right before this, and people was asking me how did the adult ice cream go, and I was telling them it's funny. The same people come in every week. They don't drink, but they want to taste and sample adult ice cream. But they get the same flavors every week, but they don't drink. They say the same. They give us the same story every time. I just want to test it out. I've never had no adult ice cream, but you're getting the same thing, and you're getting a large of it. So now I have one lady, one older lady. Her son or either her grandson bring hers from Goldsboro. She loves ice cream. She comes from Goldsboro, which is about 25, 30 minutes from here. And she'll get a pint of she spends about $50 or $60 getting just pints of ice cream. She'll have maybe 10, 12 pints when she leaves. And then she'll come back a week or so later. My house, the ice cream is good if you and someone get some. Okay, appreciate that. Aloha appliance repair. Dang, Mike, I'm gonna have to move some money around so I can take advantage of this ice cream shop. Oh yeah, this is something that unless you got unless you once you build up your war chest and you got the money to do it, this is not something I wouldn't rush to do. Like I said, it's gonna cost you about 20,000 to get it going, and I'd like you to have 20,000 in cash so you don't have to go into debt doing it. But if you got about 20,000 at the end of the year, you need to do something with it. Ice cream parlor is pretty good. Oh, I was gonna tell you too about the video games. He comes around at the end of every month and he gives me a sheet how much we made and what the split is. On one of those things called Cruising Exotica, that's the card game. We made $25 last month. The Crane Critter that got broke halfway through the month, but we still made $56 off of that. And then the Crane Plus, that's the one on the other side. I made $35 off of that. So a total for game revenue, $116. So I got $116 off of that, off of those three machines, and don't have to do anything. He comes in and he stock them, and he get the quarter outs and he count them, and he give me stacks of quarters that I take to the bank. So that works good. Greg B, do you have a diverse customer base? I'm probably right now I have about maybe 80 to 85% white. I for my ice cream parlor, because we're making homemade ice cream. Um, the homemade ice cream is not going to be no $2 ice cream that you're going to get from McDonald's. Our ice cream is $4. So what happened is we're still in a neighborhood and a community that's very underserved. And so with them, a lot of them think the $4 ice cream is too expensive. So I have to actually market to the surrounding towns. Like I was showing you all my where I live at my community. That's mainly where I have to advertise, and that's where I run my ads at. I run them in Clayton, Pine Level. I can do it in Kenley now a little bit. Kenley has starting to come up. Smithfield, Goldsboro, Raleigh, Durham. I have to market to those areas where people have income, where $4 ice cream is not expensive, versus somebody come in and want to get what's it called want to get a whole carton of ice cream for $2. No, that's the thing they're doing. Matter of fact, I had somebody today. I thought they were going to ask me to actually cater. It's no offense. I have no problem if the people actually watching this. This is not saying I have a problem with it or anything. I just know it. I know what's going. I know the demographics, and everybody's trying to save money, and they try to do things. They just want to cut corners. Well, anyway, I had a guy today came and asked me about my flavors and stuff about my ice cream, and where do I get my mix from, my custards and stuff. So I thought he was asking more so from a nutrition thing or just out of curiosity. And then he started to tell me that their church is going to have a big ice cream celebration. And I was like, okay, So I started telling him about the different flavors he was telling me the flavors he want to make. And so he said, and I love homemade ice cream. I was like, okay. And he said, and you got some really good ice cream. And I was wondering if I could come and just buy your custard. So what he wanted to do, he wanted to come and buy my bladders custard that I have. He wanted, instead of him having to make his custard, he wanted to buy the custard from me. And then he was going to take that and put it in the machine and turn it by hand to have the ice cream party at the church. So I was telling him, I said, I be honest, I really don't have it to spare, but no, I wouldn't be able to do that. But that's the stuff that I get here, where they want to take it and make it themselves. Let me take it and make it myself, and I can save the church some money, or I can save the family some money if I can just buy the ingredients and make it myself. So my man Glenn down the street, he has a seafood restaurant. He have a fish market, and he does really well at the fish market, because a lot of people they don't want to go to the restaurant and get the fish cooked. They want to go get it, take it home and cook it. Versus my wife, she don't want no fish cooked in her house. She said, nah, I don't want that stuff smell cooking in my house. If you cook it, you're gonna have to cook it outside in the deep fryer and all that. So But that's the different mindsets where you have one mindset when people say, I ain't going to a restaurant and let them cook me my fish. I'm going to go buy my fish and I can get it a lot cheaper than I can buy it at the restaurant. Then you have the other people say, I'm going to the restaurant, I ain't going to cook the fish. But that's the same thing. I have the people who said that they don't want to buy the ice cream already made. They want to buy the ingredients from me, then make it themselves to save money. I'm gonna read a little bit more, then I'm getting out of here. Boss Appliance Repair. I want some ice cream now. Okay. Sean C, what's up? There you go, Terry the electrician. Yeah, he said he ain't had no rice pudding since he was a child. Love to try. Yeah, so now put the rice pudding. Everybody knows that, and then they ready to then they say, okay, I know that. Let me taste it. But if I put horchata, they don't know what it is. One Stop Mike, do you have to have a license for your adult ice cream? No, you don't. Because the adult ice cream is just like if you go to, say you went to TGI Friday and you got the Jack Daniels barbecue ribs. The actual alcohol was made during the cooking process. So when we take the alcohol and put it in the machine, and the machine making the ice cream, it's just like they making ribs. It's made in the process. So you don't have to have a license to do it. Now, if I was to take ice cream and got ready to make a milkshake and put the ice cream in and then pour some liquor, now I'm making a mixed drink. You have to have a license there. Hey, how you doing, Prince Yowzer? All right. Warren Davis. I have a crew and can buy a truck when needed. Seems easier to train other than more straightforward. What do you think? Nah. You have so much stuff that can go wrong doing a repair. They scuff people walls, they scratch floors. You got take door jams off. You look how big the refrigerators are now. You got to take doors off the hinges. You got now you got dishwashers where the water valve is going to be leaking and breaking, and dishwasher leaking, and you're going back. Same thing, you're going to the washing machine. They ain't turned the valve off in 20 years. You turn the valve off, it breaks, or you can't turn it off. It's so much stuff goes wrong doing an install. They go by, you're going to have to be cutting cabinets to install wall ovens and stuff. And like I say, it's just so much. I just got tired of it. It's just a nuisance. And like I say, with the repair, you only need one person, and you make twice the money on a repair than you do on an install. Yo Williams, hey, what's up? Nah, I'm telling you, you start doing installs, it's going to be a lot of stress because now you got two knuckleheads you got to work with. You got the installer and you got the helper, and if one of them don't show up, the whole truck is messed up. And so now you gotta go jump on the truck. And if you out here doing service calls, you can't do your route and their route. So you got to worry about two people showing up to work every day. It's just a nuisance. It's just a nuisance. Also, with the repairs, if I got two subs and one sub is out, it's easy for me to actually to double up on one sub and me go do one or two stops to keep the route and keep the route going out for that day. But if you got one person out on that truck, now you what you call that whole route is done, and you gotta call people and tell them that you can't come. They don't took the day off, and then you got just as many routes calls the next day, so you just can't push them to the next day. It's a lot of headache when you start doing installs. A lot of headaches. Aloha Appliance. Yes, you said it's $4 per ice cream. But how much ice cream do you get for $4? $4, you're gonna fill up the cup. And see, that's the thing too. I can always tell who our customers are. Our customers want to know how many scoops you get. I'm not talking about the people who are not our customers. They look at it and they say $4. Well, how many scoops do I get? Versus people who are our customers, they look at it and they say, that's too much ice cream. Don't give me that much. Just put a little bit in. I can't eat that much. So the people who really your customers, they don't want a lot of ice cream. And the thing about ice cream, I'm going to tell you all, the scoopers that we have, you get a scooper that when you go to scoop and you scoop it right, it rolls the ice cream into a ball, and it looks like it's a big fluff ball like that. And you think the whole ball is filled with ice cream, but it's not. It's made a big circle. In the middle of that ball is nothing but air. So a lot of times it's your eyes that's looking at it and making you think you got so much ice cream, and it's making you think that you're full. So that is a lot of illusion there too. So even though I take the ice cream, I scoop and you get a big scoop, it's not filled up. It's just air in the middle of it. You're not getting all ice cream there. And so the people who not my customers, they come in and they tell the people, push it down, pack it down. They want you to pack the ice cream down and put it back on top. And those are people who not really your customers. Your customers are coming there for the taste. If you notice, if you go to Golden Corral, you can eat all you can eat and keep going up to the buffet, eat everything you want for $15, $20. You go to Ruth Chris, you get a steak about that big for about 20, for about 20, for about $45, $50. But it's more of the taste and the ambiance that they're getting. And that's the people that you want. You don't want somebody coming here trying to eat a whole tub of ice cream. You want somebody who who appreciate a good homemade ice cream. Yeah, yeah. Do that install for about a month or two. You'll find out. All right, they got networking going on. Laugh out loud, knuckleheads. Yeah, you are gonna have some. Yeah, those are. Yeah, you got to put that mule harness on and lift up that refrigerator. And Lord knows, a lot of them now they going upstairs, and you get a apartment complex and with 200 apartments, and you gotta take a dishwasher, range, microwave, and refrigerator to every one of them. You do that. You do that one day. You said, nah, this is not it for me. And the thing about them, when we used to have to do that, a lot of times there'd be a tractor trailer truck that will pull up, and the tractor trailer truck, he only there for a little bit. So what he gonna do? You gotta first pull all that stuff off the tractor trailer truck and get it on the ground so he can leave, because he only there for about an hour. Then he got to go. So you pull everything, get it on the ground. So that kills the men that's what you call that's taking it off the truck. Then they start then the ones that taking off the truck, because they're dead now. All they do then is just start to unbox, and they start putting the cords on and putting the water lines and stuff on the dishwasher. They start prepping it, and then you start off taking them to the top floors first thing in the morning. You do all the top ones first. Get everything inside. You don't install anything because you need to get them out the parking lot before people come stealing them. So you get them all into the apartments and setting in on the top floor. Then you come down. Cause what happens? You want to use your energy taking them to the top floors first. By the time at the end of the day, you're dragging them into the bottom ones just to get them in. So once you get all of them into the apartments, then the next day you come in and you do the connections and stuff. But yeah, nah, they can have that. Okay, $4 for high-end ice cream, Cold Stone, Baskin Robbins, and Dairy Queen and Cellar is normal. Their customer pay for it without any complaints. Yeah, they do. They pay for it without any complaints. Uh, because that's if you notice Cold Stones where they're situated at. They're gonna most of the time be in a shopping center that's gonna have either a Chick-fil-A or a Target nearby, because they all got the same customers. Like you notice, wherever there's a Chick-fil-A, usually there's a Target nearby because they got the same customers. They pulling the same customer base. So that's why you see that. Um, but what they have here, they have Pelican snow cone where you pay $1 and you get a big cup full of snow cone, and that's what they're used to. That's what Pelican snowballs and stuff like that. They cater toward the lower end, so that's what they're mainly accustomed to. I'm going to Pelicans and pay $1 and get some shaved ice. Slick. I think our prices need to go up. Everything else price is rising steady. Yeah, our prices are going up because of parts. Parts and stuff are going up in availability. Right now it's 8:55. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you're coming this week, I'd love to see you. Remember, Thursday, uh, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're going to have the Juneteenth celebration. We're going to have Rockin' on Rayford. I love to see y'all here. And I'll answer this last one. Cold Stone has the rolled ice cream, right? Yeah, Cold Stone is the one where they take the ice cream, they pour it on top of this slab, this freezer slab, and they kind of make it in front of you. It's not really cold, it's not really rolled, but they mix the ingredients right there in front of you and put it in a cup. So I don't think they rolled theirs. They might. I don't know. I ain't been in so long. I thought they mixed it and you got it in a cup. Got it in like a cup. The roll ice cream, I think mainly is ice cream. They freeze it and then they roll it up they roll it up into the little round roll. So, but then maybe they do roll too. I don't know. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.